Hey everybody, it's Invader Zim here, and we are going to be doing a new LP, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11. Now, the first thing is probably a lot of people, if you are Romance of the Three Kingdoms fan, there's a lot of debate on whether this is the best one or not, and whatever. I can't play any of the other ones anyway, because this is the only one on the PC, and unfortunately I can't record anything unless it is on the PC. So now that that's out of the way, the actual thing about the video. This video is just going to be kind of like an update video, pretty much about the game, different things about the options that we're going to be using, because this game is pretty darn long. I've actually shied away from doing this LP just because it's so long. Luckily, I have come up with, I think, a set of rules, and basically an ending that I want to go to, and once I achieve that goal, or don't achieve that goal, of course, that'll be when the LP ends. But I don't achieve that goal, me being if I die. Basically, this is going to be an LP where, once again, if I die, then I'm going to just stop playing, whether that be at episode 5 or episode 50, I don't know. And you may even go longer, who knows. But one of the main things that I do want to point out before I lose all of you guys' attention is that we're going to be trying to do something a little bit new. We're actually going to be using you guys. I was over here looking in the settings, and I noticed that you could create 150 officers. I was thinking to myself, you know, I have less than 150 subscribers, so I think that what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding every single one of my subscribers into this game. Basically, the way that that'll work is I'll create all of you as officers. All of you will have different stats, different abilities, all that good stuff, and you'll be randomly scattered throughout China. Basically, you know, where we're going to be playing. And I thought it was a pretty good idea. Basically, if you want to be added to this list, just subscribe. This video is going to be up for, oh goodness, probably a week or more, maybe 2 weeks. So if you do want to become one of these officers, just subscribe and I will add you, because this LP won't be started for a while. Thought that I would just get this video out just so that if anybody wanted to become an officer, they could. And basically, the way that the creating officer works is, I'll just show you guys how I'm going to do this so that you guys know that I'm not being unfair, or I'm, you know, choosing favorites. I don't know why you're all my favorites, you're all subscribers, but you can pick the face. I'm assuming that it's going to randomize the face for me. I hope so, because I don't know, I feel kind of bad if I pick the face that you guys didn't want. But basically after that, I will put in your name, and then this is the real screen. I will everybody will be general. Basically means that they're mediocre, they're not great, they're not bad. They're each going to have their own abilities that are good, and each going to have their own abilities that are bad. Nobody's going to be a hero. Nobody's going to be a strategist either. So, as you can tell, each individual role, as it is, I suppose, I feel like I'm playing D&D, but each individual role, you know, gives them their own stats. So, and up here's your character's, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, your character's personality, I suppose. So basically the way I'll be doing that is I'll just be picking the first guy's timid, the second guy's cool, the third guy's bold, fourth guy's reckless, and the fifth guy's timid, the sixth guy's cool, and so on. So, as far as that goes, it'll bring me up to this screen, and then I will probably leave most of this blank. Of course, if I want to be, I don't know, if I know you, I may mess around and maybe give you a wife or some siblings. Maybe make a couple of my subscribers siblings or close friends. I think that would be interesting as well. So, and this is their aptitude with things. More than likely, I won't mess around with these kind of things. Hopefully not. I may just go with the standard people for all of them. I really don't know. But anyways, all of my subscribers will be in this LP. And if you would like to be in it as well, just subscribe, and I will stick you in here. So let's get out of here and go to the actual game. I want to point out a couple things before I actually do start this LP, so that if you guys don't want to watch it for one of these reasons, then I wouldn't want to waste your time. But basically, it's really cool. Actually, onto some of the game. Most of you are probably watching this and you're like, I've never heard of this game, and now he's not even talking about the game. But here's the thing. The game is kind of like a really large game of Risk, except really, really complicated, except it's in China. That's the most simplified way that I could explain it, but of course if you continue watching you will definitely figure it out. It goes through feudal Japan, China. I don't know why I said feudal Japan. It goes through China during the Han Dynasty. So basically all through here you have the Yellow Turban Rising, and the Wei Wu and Shu. We will get into that hopefully by the end of this LP. Maybe you'll learn a little bit more about China's history. That would be cool. But basically there are many heroes and different things that appear throughout the Han Dynasty. But this scenario down here is the coolest because it's basically this giant mosh pit. And basically what it is it takes all of the officers and heroes and everybody from from the very beginning of the Han Dynasty to the end of the Han Dynasty, and it mashes them together and gives them each a city, and it's basically this big, humongous, giant free-for-all brawl that breaks out. And it's every man for himself. Of course, you can make allies, maybe conquer half of China with an ally, and he take the other half. But I like this one best just because it's everybody, and it's a big, it's nothing like, see this one basically, poor Ming Ho down there, look at him, I guess that's how you pronounce his name, Ming Huo. He has 2 cities. Look, how sad is that? I mean, but anyway, we're going to be playing the Rise of Heroes. Now, we're going to be being Han Xuan. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. Probably going to be mispronouncing lots and lots of things. But hopefully you guys won't be too angry about that, especially you dedicated Romance of the Three Kingdoms fans. I do apologize, but basically the only thing that I really want to point out about this is we are going to be playing somebody with 5-star level, which means that it's the hardest. Guys with 1-star, I know it kind of seems backwards, but the guys with 1-star means that they're really easy to be, they have the most officers, they start out in the best positions, and the guys with 5 stars being the hardest to be. So there that is. Now, I suppose I should probably read this, but I suppose you can read it if you'd like. I'm not a very good reader, but I'll try. You are roughly equal to the other forces in terms of diplomatic relations and power. Your territory is Changsha. You have few officers, but aside from the sovereign Han Xuan, they are all of first-string quality, including Huangzong, Wei Yan, and Han Hao. Because there are no enemies around Jingnan, quickly gaining control of the Jingnan area will be an important factor in your success. Be careful, if you stand idly by, you will be quickly swallowed up by the likes of Liu Bei or Sun Jian. So, I think it's a fun person to play because not only is it extremely difficult, and I enjoy difficult things, you start near 2 very strong powers, these 2 guys here, and you also get to start with only 4 officers, but the officers that you do get are mostly really good, so it's not too slow as if you started with somebody who started with like 2 officers. And most of this probably isn't making too much sense to you guys, but hopefully during the game I'll explain most of the gameplay and things. As for this, we're going to be playing on the advanced setting. These will be the settings that we will be playing with. If you have a problem with any of these settings, you can definitely post in the comments, and I will probably change them if you ask. The only thing that I will not change is the game level. I would like to be playing on advanced just because I enjoy the challenge. And if we do die, I will be stopping the LP. Now, I suppose one more thing to note is that when we stop this LP, we will be taking over these 4 cities here. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but that will actually prove to be a pretty long LP, considering how low we are starting. And if you guys enjoy it a whole lot, maybe we'll have a whole nother LPing session, I suppose. It's not really a session, this is going to be really long. This is going to be a full LP. I'm actually going to be consider this LP complete once we take over these 4 cities, or unless we die. But maybe if you guys want to continue the LP, if enough people give me feedback about it and enjoy it, then maybe we'll come back and play a little bit more and a little bit more. Who knows? Maybe by the end, by 2050, we'll have conquered all of China. So that's going to be about it. I hope you guys will enjoy this. and I'm definitely enjoying seeing all. I will enjoy seeing all of the subscribers in the game itself. It'll be really fun, whether you die at the very beginning or prevail into being one of China's greatest heroes, or whether you fight for me or fight for my enemy, or maybe you just won't show up at all. I don't know. We'll have to see. As well as your stats will be randomly rolled, so we don't know if you'll be amazing. But it is also noteworthy that the stats actually do change. The more you do something, you have a chance to get it up. Just so you guys know. So thank you guys so much for watching this update video-ish. I'm not really sure if it's an update. It's actually going to go in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms little playlist, but you know, it's just kind of a general thing. So thank you guys so much for listening. I'm sorry I bored you guys for so desperately long. Hopefully, the next video that you guys watch, which is probably going to be somewhere else, will be more entertaining. So thank you guys so much yet again, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.